Taiwan has reportedly deployed advanced US-made missile systems positioned just 10 kilometers from China's mainland coastline, dramatically escalating cross-strait tensions. Taipei's bold reported deployment plan places HIMARS rocket systems on strategic Penghu and Dongyin islands, a provocative move that has deeply irked Beijing's military leadership. China's repeated invasion threats combined with rapid military expansion across the Taiwan Strait have compelled Taiwan to substantially raise its national defense spending allocations. Chinese Defense Ministry officials framed such forward deployments as unacceptable military provocation from Taiwan's independence-leaning government.
From previously pushing for the deployment of weapons to launching so-called preemptive strikes, Taiwan's secession separatists have become increasingly presumptuous with absurd ideas. Faced with the overwhelming strength of the PLA, any Taiwan separatist force that dares to provoke a conflict or war will inevitably face catastrophic disasters.
Taipei secured dozens of these sophisticated HIMARS multiple-launch rocket systems through a comprehensive U.S. arms package valued at approximately $11 billion over multiple years. China, however, dismissively characterized these American missile systems as fundamentally marginal when realistically compared against the People's Liberation Army's overwhelming capabilities. Chinese state media repeatedly emphasized Penghu's exposed island geography renders it completely vulnerable to constant satellite reconnaissance and real-time battlefield monitoring. Therefore, any HIMARS rocket batteries operationally deployed on these exposed islands would likely be rapidly identified through surveillance and destroyed during opening salvos. U.S.-supplied missile defense systems won't genuinely enhance Taiwan's defensive security posture, but instead transform strategic islands into priority targets, China firmly stated. Amid soaring cross-strait tensions, the Chinese government simultaneously issued stern warnings directly to Washington over Taiwan's accelerating defense spending expansion plans. Reports confirm the U.S. government has enthusiastically welcomed Taipei's ambitious planned $39.6 billion special defense budget, specifically aimed at deterring Chinese aggression. By 2025, authoritative Pentagon assessment reports describe China's PLA rocket force as indisputably the world's largest land-based conventional missile force globally. During 2024 alone, China reportedly maintained operational control over 500 separate ICBM nuclear missile launchers, more than double its confirmed inventory just 4 years earlier. Since the year 2000, Beijing methodically expanded sprawling missile production plants across Beijing, Tianjin, and Hubei provinces, constructing vast underground new facilities. However, independent defense studies urgently warn China's highly centralized missile manufacturing industry remains critically vulnerable to targeted precision supply chain bottlenecks. China's sophisticated missile factories critically depend on imported precision electronics components, industrial explosives, and specialized composite materials easily disrupted through blockades. A single well-coordinated strike against critical guidance module production lines or chemical propellant manufacturing facilities could catastrophically ripple across multiple missile families. Any full-scale Taiwan invasion scenario would brutally test whether China's impressive missile production boom possesses sufficient industrial depth to outlast prolonged, bleeding attritional campaign.